Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing ILLIT's new song, Do the Dance, already killing it with like 7.3 million views in under 10 hours. This group I just enjoy so very much. They are like quintessential K-pop of what I come for, at least what I initially came for, which is it's comforting, it's cute, it's catchy as hell. I really love their style, the magical girl adjacent but just refreshing vibe, and the members themselves are hilarious. I've come to learn from some variety. So here's their new song, Little Monster. I already checked out. If you have not seen that reaction, I really enjoyed that. I'm thinking this is going to be just more upbeat and maybe not as there was like a subtext of emotion in that song that I really enjoyed a lot, but I'm not quite expecting that from a title track called Do the Dance. We're going to be doing the Bomb album after this over on Patreon. Their other albums are over on there as well as some variety. Let's go. Wanee Bob.
저기
Oh, this already feels very dreamy.
어디가?
페스티벌.
Their signature. Multiple seat bike, also very fantastical in their style. That was a cute intro. Oh, sorry to pause it here already, but I saw her face and it reminded me. I checked the credits before this, and Yoonjin of Le Sserafim actually wrote on this song. The song has like 8 writers basically, but she's on there as well as Yuna, I believe. Please don't. Okay, French. That cut is so good. That shot again. Instrumental is really great, if not very familiar. It's good. A little retro disco vibe. You know, it sounds very much almost like the After Like sample from IVE. That's what it's definitely reminding me of. Ooh, I like that framing there with the Ferris wheel. This is following along those same hallmarks though. It's very close to their sound. Yuna has such a big smile. I'm blasting this, by the way. My ears are going to be bleeding. I love how they're in these shots. Oh, the swell. It's already over. Oh shit. Okay. Wow. Why was I expecting like, man, I need to listen to this again just to pick out the bridge here because I feel like it just was over before it started. This really is so very similar to other things they've done, which is not a problem. I've enjoyed all of that, but the chorus especially, they really do lean heavily on the repetition, the like onomatopoeia and the sharp delivery. Magnetic. If You Know, You Know, TikTok, they all do that, and this is doing the same thing too. But I don't mind it really. The sound is very retro disco-y. That's why I thought of Afterlike immediately. But it's fun. It's not gonna supplant the vibe I get from Little Monster, which I think is just that resonates with me in an emotional way that this doesn't. This is just more fun. But I like it. And this is a group that totally can sell the playfulness. It doesn't feel ham-fisted whatsoever. It kind of reminds you of the lighter girl group, the Oh My Girls out there, and those kind of more flourishing styles. And I like that. The dreamy aesthetic that they've always had is perfect, especially in a landscape where I guess you don't really have nearly as many girl groups going towards Girl Crush anymore. That went heavy, and I feel like we're out of that. And then we follow the trend of kind of the hip DIY vibe to where it went somewhat viral of people talking about that kind of how everything has a cold blue hue to it now, as if there's like a filter on every music video. And I think that's because this fantastical vibe, the colorful K-pop out of this world experience that you kind of initially were drawn by and what I was drawn by, that's not really in vogue anymore, and it's more of the reality, they're just like us kind of feeling. So as much as they can ground things, and I don't want to, again, tailor everything to New Jeans, but of course, like, I think that they're an aspect there for sure. And like the cool, hip, relatable kind of style like that, I think is just more what you're seeing these days. That I like. We can have our fun and weirdness. These shots too, these close-up shots of their faces are perfect. Even the sky here, it's like ripped right out of an anime. The real like cartoonish reactions. The cut to her face down though is so good. I really like this opening though. The delivery is so pointy and otherworldly, especially the way she pronounces carnival. Carnival. This is when you feel fully refreshed mode. This is also you saw people talking about this on Twitter a lot too, which when you kind of put it in front of me, they put out all the examples, like, wow, it really has been done a lot recently of the member in the foreground, performance of the other members in the background, that this shot is like almost in every music video now. And I guess I just never realized, but I like it. Clearly a screen behind them, but it looks good. Why I didn't have a reaction the first time that she's straight up taking like a saw to this. Or is she fixing it? She welding? And there is our repetitious, like, magnetic, if you know, you know, TikTok part. Oh, wee! And with this retro disco backing, it really works in this scene where it has a nostalgic vibe with this golden hour sky. Oh man, the choreography is so pretty too. Yeah, the way it like transitions from the bouncy feel to this. I think that second part, this side of the song is what I'm more personally drawn to, because the other bits, the post-chorus, although you can kind of consider this being a part of the post-chorus, they've done that a lot. But this is really nice. funky. You and a meow in there. That's such a good shot of the kid. It's so cute. Wow, even in my head when I hear this, I want to hear roller coaster ride, ride, ride. I just hear it in my head. Even the choreo a little bit. I gotta see performances of this too, because just like any hype group coming out of the gate now, they from debut were so polished that their performances really just jumped out at you for how good they were. The ones that they did at Mama too, they had to do that shit in LA. This I just don't think it was like the right setting, honestly, for a Mama type performance, but they still nailed it. I like the cuts on the beat. Interesting angle here too. I know their faces by now, but I don't know why, as like picking you know, a trait of them, physical trait that I could pick up on really quickly. For Minju, I just didn't pick the ears. She's so incredibly recognizable because of her ears. A star. Man, it's great to have someone, you know, in your back pocket. Under B-Lift to have a Wonhee for how marketable she is, honestly. Yeah, I'd say it's catchy, fun, good. I think that I am more okay with this because we have Little Monster, and Little Monster does a lot more for me than this does. But I think I'll enjoy this regardless. And I'm sure I'll think the same of the album because their past two albums were also extremely good. Gonna be checking that out over on Patreon right after this. Let me know your thoughts on ILLIT's Do the Dance. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you are new. Check out other past videos I've done of ILLIT down below, as well as that Little Monster reaction. Goodbye.